teaching guitar?
Well, when it comes to teaching guitar, I really I think about how I came to play guitar because, you know, I didn't start playing guitar because I wanted to become a guitar teacher, obviously. I wanted to be the next greatest guitar player, or really just because I love playing guitar, you know.
I wanna jam with you. We're jamming.
And I was fortunate enough to be around some really, really talented musicians when I was young, and I picked things up off of them, and we used to spend hours and hours just wood chopping and playing guitar. We really loved it, and the more we played, the better we got at it, the more we wanted to play. And I attribute all those hours I spent playing with, you know, with my friends, but also just by myself in my room, doing the tablature or whatever. I attribute that to the fact that I eventually became, you know, proficient enough that I could teach guitar. And so I try to bring out that same love of music that I feel like all of us have inside of us. I try to bring that out in whatever student I have in front of me. So the way I go about that is we just try to kind of talk and figure out what kind of music they like, you know, because I feel like if you're coming for a guitar lesson in the first place, there must be some kind of music that you're listening to, something that you heard that made you feel like you wanted to do that, or you could imagine yourself doing it. And so I think that there's just kind of a flaw in the conventional method of teaching that people feel like they have to do something hard or arduous or learn all these technical things before they get to the actual fun part of making music. And I think that's completely backwards when you think about it, because it's music theory, not theory music. And music was invented a long time before music theory was. You know, people just played music and they made music, and that's why you know, I think the rhythms of music are tied to our heartbeat even. You know what I mean? It's really a reflection of life, like any good art is. And so I try to bring that out in the student to determine what they want to play. I remember a seminal moment for me when I first began playing guitar was the very first thing I played. I had a guitar for about a year and didn't know how to do a thing with it, didn't know how to tune it. I'd just jump up and down on my bed while listening to music, pretend to play it. And finally I had a friend come over from the neighborhood, and he told me how to play Smoke on the Water on one string. Dun, 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 dun. And I finally played music, and I felt that thrill of hearing music come out of your own person, you know. And from that moment I was hooked, you know, and that was on one string.